TMNT for the Nintendo DS is a game developed and published by Ubisoft, which released in 2007 as a tie-in game to the movie of the same name. The game follows the story of the movie, with the cutscenes being simple images of the movie and text to narrate the story. The gameplay is a mix of parkour and beat-em-up mechanics. The parkour segments usually take around 75% of the stage and are half automated. The turtle you play as simply jumps along a pre-made layout of spots marked with a blue light or an orange light, which means you have to hold a button until the orange flashes blue. The beat-em-up segments take around 25% of the stage, sometimes even less. The turtles surprisingly don't have many moves in this game during these segments. They can only do a basic attack which can transform into a 3-hit combo, a spinning attack which knocks the enemies away, a finishing move which only works after you knock down an enemy with the 3-hit combo, and a block. No jumping here, I guess. Now we get on to the graphics. The game's graphics are pretty stunning for the hardware. Although the turtles look a little off, the 60 frames per second and the detailed textures make up for it. Just be prepared for slight flickering from time to time. Now, how about the stages? They're pretty enjoyable and there's a ton of variety. Unfortunately, you can't choose which turtle you want to play as. So, out of the 15 stages in the game, Leonardo has 4, the rest of the turtles have 3, and Raphael's alter ego, the Night Watcher, has only 2. If you want to fully complete the stage, you have to collect these tokens called TMNT tokens, which are golden tokens with the letters T, M, N, and T. Also, you have to complete the stage quickly, you have to chain the jumps perfectly during the parkour segments, and ninja tag. If you get the gold ranking on those 4, you unlock a splinter medal. Some stages don't need all these requirements to get the splinter medal though. But what exactly is ninja tag? The thing what I just talked about. Well, the ninja tags are a small challenge mid-stage where one of your turtle brothers jumps to a point in the stage and you have to get there on time since there's a timer. When you do reach the turtle in time, he'll throw you somewhere further in the stage, saving a few seconds of time, and also giving you a brotherhood token which allows you to call in the turtle in a beat-em-up segment for little help. Now, the story mode takes under 2 hours to complete, and around 4 hours if you go for all splinter medals. The game has a multiplayer mode, but I unfortunately can't play it since I don't have a friend who owns a DS. Now, the game TMNT was also released for other consoles than the DS. All the home consoles at the time except the original Xbox and PS3, and the Game Boy Advance and PSP. The PSP version is technically a better game, with some of the cutscenes being actual clips from the movie and a higher polygon count for the models. But for the PSP's hardware, the game feels and looks bad. I haven't played the game before, but from what I've seen, it's just the DS version with the better graphics. But compared to the impressive DS version, the PSP one doesn't stand out as much. Also, lastly, the game's soundtrack is pretty nice for what it is. It's not like the 90s games by Konami, but it's not bad. Overall, TMNT for the Nintendo DS, for me at least, it's a 7.5 out of 10. The graphics and performance are great for the Nintendo DS, and the gameplay is fine for the most part. And the music sometimes pretty catchy. I highly recommend this one if you find it for cheap. And I think that does it for the video. Bye!